Alright guys, we're out here putting in a food plot. This is one of the last ones we'll be doing for this spring. But basically what we have here, it's behind a pond dam, so it's kind of hard to get any big equipment back here. So what we're using is a Groundhog Max for a four-wheeler, or a UTV if you have like a mule or something. But I've just got it on my old Honda here, and has different depth settings and everything, and we're on a pretty shallow setting right now. And I came in here about a month ago and I sprayed. There's a worm right there. But it's a good indicator of good soil. But anyway, came in here and I sprayed, and I actually got half the plot sprayed and I ran out of spray. So the middle of the plot is still green, so it's taking a little more to work it up, but it's amazing what it doesn't bog your four-wheeler down like a regular disc or a pull behind tiller would, and it's just pretty amazing. Just uses the weight of the four-wheeler to really sink the disc. But anyway, we'll go over it a couple more times and it should be ready to plant some. We're going to put in some millet for some turkeys, put in some clovers and a little bit of radish, so be a kill plot here in a few months. Okay, I'll let him take a spin on it. I'm going to kind of show you guys what we've got going here. There's never been a food plot in here. Basically the landowner called it wasted terrain, so we took advantage of that, and hopefully we can get some good deer, maybe even some turkeys. Our Kansas season goes all the way to the end of May, so hopefully we'll get a little bit of clover coming up and a little bit of millet. Might get some turkeys in here, who knows. But basically, I mean, we've got thick bedding cover. I mean, you can see behind me there, it's just thick all the way around. So the only bad thing about this place, it's down in a bowl, so as far as like wind conditions, it can really mess with you. So you've got to pick the perfect wind. We probably won't hunt this very much, just because, you know, if you have a hard blowing wind from the south, the north, it'll really mess with you. The only way you can hunt it is with a west wind. So we've got to stand right in that tree right there. But anyway, this is going to be what I call a kill plot, hopefully. So. Okay, we got it all worked up for the most part. If you look out over there, you can kind of see where there's a few green spots, and what that is, that was my bad, and I ran out of weed killer, and so right in the middle I've got a green patch all the way through there. But we worked up the soil good through it, so hopefully our seed should get pretty good soil contact. But anyway, we're trying to, you want to figure out how much, you don't want to overseed and you don't want to underseed. So we're just going to figure out how many acres I've got here, and I use Hunt Stand app. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I know there's a few apps out there, but this is just one that I really like. And I go to view maps. You can go up here and you can actually measure exactly what you want. You just add the points and it'll measure the exact how many acres you have. Yep. Alright, I got all my reference points down, and there's the little bitty tract of land that we just disked up, and you can see right there it's pretty much a quarter acre. So now we just know we need about a quarter acre worth of seed, so we're ready to plant. We'll just have to guess on our poundage. We'll see if catching a bunch of fish is, if our measuring method is good or not. But I'm going to put in this brown top millet, Alice clover, and do some radishes there. Anyway, we'll get going here.